Okay, welcome. Let's dive right in. Today we're looking at a source, a review actually, covering a specific watch, the Beaubleu S Figura. And what we want to do is sort of unpack what this review says makes it tick, why it stands out.
hmm And the first thing, right off the bat, the source points out Beau Blue is young, like really young, 2017. But they've quickly established a very distinct style.
Yeah, the review highlights that straight away. Their
Yeah.
defining thing, it says, has always been these unique circular hands, hour, minute, and seconds.
Right, usually in a round case,
Hmm.
designed, assembled in Paris. It's that unmistakably Beau Blue look the source talks about.
Exactly. But this new collection, the S Figura, it builds on that signature. It takes those same circular hands, but the review says it puts them somewhere completely new.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting according to the review. Instead of round, it's rectangular.
But not just a plain rectangle, right? The
Ah.
source uses terms like semi-octagonal.
Semi-octagonal. It describes these curved corners, but they're intersected by flat sections. It gives it this unusual kind of faceted shape.
And that shape translates to the size, too. It's 39 by 30 millimeters.
And pretty slim. The review note's just 8.6 millimeters thick, which suggests it works on a lot of different wrists.
And it's not just the outline that's complex. The source mentions a mix of finishes, polished, brushed steel.
And the bezel construction itself sounds quite detailed. There's like a main bezel rising from a concave outer one.
Yeah, both kind of echoing that octagonal feel. The source says it creates a really layered, multi-dimensional look from the front. Oh, and it mentions PVD gold case options, too.
Right. And despite that strong case design, the review makes it clear there's variety within the collection itself.
How so?
Well, it notes 6 different dial designs available. Some have these 3D machine indices.
Yeah.
Others use printed or applied markers. And you get different colors too. White, black, blue, silver, gold are all mentioned.
But anchoring it all, according to this review, are those signature hands, those circles?
Exactly. The source says they add that touch of, maybe, whimsy. Stops it being too severe.
Prevents it from being too serious, yeah. And apparently, telling the time, it's actually easy after a bit of getting used to it.
The review says so. Aided by different colors for the hands, which helps distinguish them.
Makes sense. And what's powering it?
The movement. The source states it's the Miyota 9015 automatic.
Okay, a familiar workhorse.
Yeah, pretty solid. 24 joules, 4 hertz beat rate, about 42 hours, power reserve. What's interesting, though, is the review points out the 9015 does have a date function.
Oh, but they don't use it.
Nope. Beau Blue chose not to include a date window on any of the SE Figura models. Probably, like the source suggests, for a cleaner look on the dial.
Right, keeps the focus on the design. So summing up what this source tells us, you've got a young brand known for this very specific visual signature of the hands. Now applying that signature to a genuinely unusual, multifaceted case shape,
With different dial options available, too.
and all run by a proven automatic movement.
And the source puts this into context with the price, starting from 890 euros.
Which, for something with such unique design points, especially that case and those hands, the review seems to suggest, is pretty accessible.
Yeah, accessible for collectors maybe looking for something really different, something that doesn't just blend in without hitting, those top-tier luxury prices. And these are definitely the key takeaways we got directly from reading this particular review.
It really does make you think, doesn't it? How much can changing just one core element, like the hand shape or the case geometry, completely shift the whole personality of a watch? So thinking about what we've just discussed from the source, what stands out most to you about Beau Blue's approach here? Something to ponder.